عاشق تو بودم از دست تو خیلی راضی بودم اما تو بد شیطونی کردی نزدیک من نیا تو برو برو دلم تو رو نمیخواد دیگه نمیخوام ببینمت برو برو دلم جای دیگه هست دیگه نمیخوام ببینمت برو برو دلم تو رو نمیخواد دیگه نمیخوام ببینمت برو برو دلم جای دیگه هست دیگه نمیخوام ببینمت
Do you think they're important, though? Do they have important roles, like, in the world?
No, not to me.
Not to you?
So you don't think y'all equal? Like y'all not gonna have an equal relationship, just you're dominant?
Well, that shit good. That's how I feel.
But why do you feel like that?
Like dream home the baby.
So do you think like a true man, if they're stay-at-home dad, do you think they're a true man?
No, he
Why?
gay.
How is he gay?
Because he need to be doing some man work.
Give me what else questions? He's not really saying what I want. So what do you think the women's role is in society?
She said cook, clean, and have the food ready when the man get home from work.
Why does she have to do that? Why can't you do that?
Because that's not a man's job.
I think that women have an important role in society because they are valued, and I believe they should be going out and working, not just staying home and taking care of kids and making food and stuff like that.
I want her to take care of, like, if we have a family, I want her to be there for the family.
So you just want her in the house?
Yeah.
So you don't want her like in the community, really, like having
Yeah,
a job
she can be
and
out
stuff?
in it. Yeah, I want her to have friends. I want her to do what she wants to do, and just, you know.
So would y'all have like an equal relationship,
Yeah.
or would you be the dominant male, or would she be more dominant?
I want everything to be equal.
Okay. So what would you want your wife role to be? Is it like more out in the community or just in the home, or what would you say?
Whatever she wants it to be. I mean, I don't really know that it's my place to say what her role should be. She has a huge role in our family. She plays a big role in the school where she works and in our community, and she has as big a role in life as she wants to take on.
So you believe in being equal?
Absolutely.
Not one more dominant than the other?
No.
Were your parents like that as well?
Well, I didn't really know my dad very well, so my mom was, she raised us by herself, so of course she had to take on the role of both mom and dad, so she did it all. You know, she worked, she took care of us around the house, and she made time for fun, and she did it all.
I think a basic role for a woman in today's society is there's a working woman, first of all. You don't have a lot of women that stay-at-home moms. The majority of women that I work with as a social worker, they're out working, they're single parents, they're out working hard to provide for their children. I work with battered women that has low self-esteem, that they feel that they have, it's a certain part of the women that feel that they have to have a man to survive. But the majority of women I'm working with, they are single and they have children.
About the past, like when we read and study about women that do not have rights and freedoms, like what is your opinion on it? How did that make you feel?
I think the roles of women in society have definitely changed in a positive way, because it's not fair for men in the past the way things used to be. It wasn't fair for just the men to be able to do whatever they wanted, or for them just to have the right to vote, because women are humans too, and we have a voice of our own, and we should be able to talk and have our own actions and different things that we want to do in society. We should be able to.
So reading books with women are treated any kind of way, with like they're inhumane, treated inhumanely, what emotions came out when you read and hear about that?
When I read and hear about those things, it brings up a side of me. It's not anger, but it upsets me, because it's not right the way women used to be treated. So it brings a little bit of tension through my blood, I guess you'd say, and it makes me more grateful now that things are different.
Or they were getting their jobs and education?
There wasn't too much education there. It was working on.
Did you think that was right?
Well, not according to the time now. It's all education you get now.
But back then, you thought that was the right way. That was how it's supposed to be.
No, it wasn't the right way. You supposed to go you can back then.
What, like, between us and the family, what was your role? What did you have to do every day?
Well, it wasn't easy.
So what did you have to do?
I had to get up early in the morning, being the eldest, the oldest, and we had wooden stoves, and you had to get wood that night so you would have it the next morning to put in the stove. We cooked on the stove, and we had to use wood for heat. We had a fireplace, or we had a heater.
So you had to cook and clean around the house? I
had to. We even swept the yards, because we didn't have grass on our lawn, pretty lawns like we do now.
Really?
Didn't have grass. Oh yeah, we had to sweep the yards.
So it was like dirt, like dry dirt?
Well, you'd go out there, and there was some kind of shrubs that would grow up, but you use it like a broom, the end of it, and tie it together and put a handle on it or whatever. No, but most of the time we didn't have a handle. We just take those shrubs and leave the leafy part on the end of it. Anyway, that it acts as a rake or a broom. Yeah, you had to keep those yards swept so clean you could sit on them and you wouldn't get dirty. And the floors in the house, you had to get on your knees and scrub the floors, and we had made their own soap, lye soap, and we used that to scrub the floors and wash the floors and wash the blackboards and go out and dust the erasers. We had outhouses, and we had a pump for water. All those things. And we'd have to work after school. My mama did. I'm speaking of her, because we were very poor. And well, she had to work, to try to put food in our mouth. We sent us to school when we were growing up, but then when we were out of school, we had to work too. Get in the field.
On the thing and stuff. So what do you think about when men are trying to take control of the women and stuff? Like, how did it make you feel?
I don't like that, because they make it seem like women can't be independent and they always gotta depend on them. Like, the world has changed. It's not like that. It's a lot of independent women, and I'm like that myself. I don't like depending on nobody but myself. So.
I wanna leave my footprints on the sands of time. Know there was something that meant something that I left behind. When I leave this world, I'll leave no regrets. Leave something to remember, so they won't forget
on, people. A woman should be equal to a man.
Hi, my name is Rebecca Bashan, and I go to Heidi Trask High School, and next year I'm going to the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. And there I plan to major in biology and minor in Spanish, and then I would like to go to medical school to become a medical examiner to perform autopsies on dead bodies.
Hey, I'm Jackie Brinson, and I will be an orthopedic PA when I grow up and go on missionary trips. No one can stop me from doing this because I'm independent and I'm a strong woman.
Hi, I'm Ashley Fairfax, and I want to be a neurologist.
My name is Tiara Wilkins, and I want to be a human rights activist when I grow up.
My name is Audrey Otto, and I want to be an abnormal adolescent psychiatrist.
Hi, my name is Caitlin Pickett, and when I grow up, I'd like to be a forensic scientist.
My name is Karen Gonzalez, and I want to be a forensic scientist, and I will be a forensic scientist. And I guess one of the main reasons is because I do want to provide justice, and if I can do that by solving one case at a time, then I will.
I'm Lindsay Hartz, and I want to be a high school science teacher.
Hi, my name is Jasmine Williams, and I will be a pediatric nurse practitioner when I grow up.
Hi, my name is Kendall Ives, and when I grow up, I want to be a doctor.
Hi, my name is Kaylin Brolport, and when I graduate high school, I want to become a physical therapist. The reason I want to do that, well, what I want to do is actually probably serve in the military for so many years and help with like the wounded veterans and like the people coming out of Afghanistan, like the wounded soldiers and stuff like that. And I just really want to do that because that's something that I've always wanted to help them in our country, and just something I really want to do with my life.
For better days to come, they coming. And all my women sick.
Even though we also suffer from the same problems that Afghanistan women are, it's just not as severe as it is over there. That's why we as a whole, as a unit, have to, go and help the Afghan people by, keep still having the troops over there and letting our Congress people and the government know that we are concerned about the Afghanistan women and we want to make a change over there. And so when we make a change over there by helping the women and stop the Taliban people, then we'll be able to bring our troops home by setting the government in a national security for them. And that's when our U.S. troops can come home and be with our families.